Military technology continues to evolve at an extraordinary pace. Governments around the world rely heavily on advanced communication systems, defense technologies, computing equipment, surveillance systems, and electronic devices to maintain national security and military readiness. But as technology advances, older systems quickly become outdated. This creates a growing challenge that governments can no longer afford to ignore: military electronic waste, also known as military e-waste. Unlike traditional electronic waste, military electronics present far greater concerns. Many of these devices contain classified information, proprietary defense technologies, and hazardous substances that require specialized handling and secure disposal. Improper disposal not only creates environmental risks, but also threatens national security. So, how can governments improve military e-waste management? The answer lies in stronger regulations, secure disposal methods, sustainable recycling practices, innovation, partnerships, and better education. In this presentation, we will explore the steps governments can take to improve military e-waste management while protecting both national interests and the environment. Military technology is constantly changing. Newer systems replace older equipment to improve communication, strengthen defense operations, and maintain technological advantages. But every upgrade comes with a consequence. Outdated electronics eventually become waste. Military e-waste includes obsolete communication devices, computing systems, surveillance technologies, defense electronics, storage devices, and operational equipment that are no longer in service. Unlike ordinary consumer electronics, military systems often contain sensitive information and highly specialized materials. Improper handling creates serious consequences. Classified military data may remain stored within retired electronics. Hazardous materials can contaminate ecosystems if not disposed of properly. And valuable resources may be permanently lost if electronics are simply discarded. This is why governments must take an active role in creating secure, efficient, and environmentally responsible military e-waste management systems. Strong oversight and planning are essential to addressing this growing challenge. One of the most important ways governments can improve military e-waste management is by strengthening regulatory frameworks. Although many countries already have electronic waste regulations, military electronics require additional safeguards. Defense-related devices involve national security concerns that civilian electronics simply do not have. Governments must create policies specifically designed for military electronics disposal. These regulations should require secure data destruction, controlled dismantling procedures, and responsible recycling standards. Strong regulations help ensure military electronics are handled safely from beginning to end. Oversight is equally important. Government agencies should implement auditing systems to verify that disposal practices follow established guidelines. Without accountability, improper disposal methods could lead to environmental damage, technology theft, or security breaches. Well-designed policies help establish consistency while improving protection for both national security and environmental sustainability. One of the greatest concerns surrounding military e-waste management is protecting classified information. Military electronics often contain confidential communications, defense strategies, operational records, and sensitive technologies. Improper disposal creates serious risks. If outdated devices are discarded carelessly, unauthorized individuals may gain access to valuable information. This could potentially expose vulnerabilities, compromise operations, or weaken national defense capabilities. Traditional recycling methods are often not enough. Governments must prioritize secure disposal methods specifically designed for sensitive electronics. Secure destruction procedures help eliminate recoverable information while reducing risks of unauthorized access. Protecting military information does not end when equipment reaches the end of its life. In many ways, secure disposal becomes one of the final and most important steps in protecting national security. Governments can strengthen military e-waste management by investing in better disposal techniques. Military electronics often require destruction methods far more advanced than conventional recycling. One important method is degaussing. This process uses powerful magnetic fields to erase information stored on hard drives and magnetic storage devices. Another highly effective method is industrial shredding. Physical destruction ensures electronic devices are broken down into unusable fragments, preventing reconstruction or data recovery. In some situations, incineration may also be necessary for highly sensitive materials. Using multiple methods together can further improve security. For example, devices may first be erased and then physically destroyed to ensure complete elimination of confidential information. Partnering with licensed recyclers that specialize in military electronics disposal allows governments to improve security while maintaining compliance with disposal standards. Secure recycling programs are essential to effective military e-waste management. Governments should invest in systems specifically designed to safely process military electronics. Specialized recycling programs provide greater control over how sensitive materials are handled. This helps reduce risks associated with improper disposal or unauthorized access. Licensed recyclers bring valuable expertise to the process. These facilities understand how to safely manage hazardous materials while ensuring secure destruction of sensitive technologies. Material recovery should also remain a major focus. Military electronics often contain reusable metals and valuable materials that can be safely recovered and reused. Strong recycling programs improve environmental responsibility while helping governments manage waste more efficiently. Public trust also improves when military disposal systems demonstrate accountability, transparency, and strong environmental standards. Military electronics can pose serious environmental threats when disposed of improperly. Many devices contain hazardous materials such as mercury, lead, and cadmium. These substances can become dangerous pollutants if they enter soil, groundwater, rivers, or ecosystems. Without proper disposal systems, environmental contamination becomes a major concern. Wildlife habitats may suffer long-term damage. Nearby communities may also face public health risks linked to exposure to toxic materials. Governments must prioritize sustainability when developing military e-waste strategies. Safe disposal methods help reduce ecological harm while protecting natural resources. Recovering reusable materials from military electronics also helps reduce demand for mining and resource extraction. Environmental sustainability and military readiness should work together, not against each other. Governments can also improve military e-waste management by encouraging better product design. Military manufacturers should consider recyclability during the design process. Electronics built for easier disassembly can improve recycling efficiency while reducing waste. Using recyclable materials helps simplify resource recovery. Governments can also encourage manufacturers to create systems that last longer. Longer-lasting equipment reduces the frequency of disposal and minimizes electronic waste generation. Modular systems present another promising solution. Upgradable electronics allow components to be replaced instead of discarding entire systems. Sustainability begins long before disposal. It begins during design, engineering, and manufacturing. Smarter product development leads to better long-term waste outcomes. Research and innovation play an important role in improving military e-waste management. Governments should invest in developing better recycling technologies and safer disposal methods. Innovative approaches may improve how hazardous materials are separated and processed. Chemical recycling technologies, for example, may provide safer methods for breaking down toxic materials while reducing environmental risks. Governments should also explore alternative materials that reduce future disposal concerns. Safer components may help reduce environmental damage over time. Investing in research helps governments stay ahead of emerging waste challenges. New technologies can improve efficiency, strengthen security, and create more sustainable disposal systems for future generations. no government can solve military e-waste challenges alone. Public-private partnerships are essential to improving disposal systems. Governments should collaborate with licensed recyclers and specialized recycling firms that understand military-grade electronics. These partnerships improve access to infrastructure, technology, and expertise. Knowledge sharing also helps improve disposal strategies. Private companies may bring innovative recycling technologies, while government agencies provide regulatory guidance and oversight. Financial incentives may also encourage greater investment in recycling technologies. Supporting industry growth helps improve future disposal capabilities. Working together creates stronger, safer, and more sustainable military e-waste solutions. Even the best disposal systems depend on well-trained people. Governments should implement training programs to educate military personnel and contractors on proper e-waste handling procedures. Workers responsible for managing electronics should understand security risks, disposal regulations, and environmental responsibilities. Training reduces mistakes and improves accountability. Awareness campaigns also help strengthen compliance. When personnel understand the consequences of improper disposal, they are more likely to follow secure procedures. Education helps create a culture of responsibility. Everyone involved in military electronics management should understand the importance of protecting both national security and the environment. A well-informed workforce creates safer outcomes for everyone. Governments play a critical leadership role in military e-waste management. Strong policies, secure disposal methods, sustainable recycling, innovation, and education all contribute to better outcomes. Military electronics require far more than standard recycling solutions. Specialized handling helps reduce risks related to classified information, hazardous materials, and environmental contamination. Governments that invest in stronger systems improve national security while supporting sustainability. Partnerships with licensed recyclers create additional expertise and improve disposal efficiency. The future of military e-waste management depends on proactive leadership and responsible action. With the right strategies in place, governments can protect sensitive information, reduce environmental harm, and maximize resource recovery for a safer future. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about how governments can improve military e-waste management. Responsible disposal protects classified information. Secure recycling reduces environmental harm. And stronger partnerships help build safer, more sustainable solutions for military electronics disposal. If your organization is looking for secure and responsible electronics recycling solutions, we are here to help. Because improving military e-waste management today helps strengthen national security, protect the environment, and build a safer tomorrow.